tonight. The countdown is on. We're just moments away from the first football game of the stadium. Right here behind me, the Ram squad just about to fill in, the players about to take this field. It's Lincoln High School tonight, the opponent for Shepherd Hill, and what do they have to do to get a potential victory tonight? We're here right from the turf. The latest we're hearing on the opponent from the players themselves, and what do they expect to happen tonight. We'll also let you know about the Ram squad tonight. The brand new Shepherd Hill Senior Ram squad takes over. What they're telling you, and could we see the Ram mascot tonight? All of this in our late breaking details, we'll bring it to you. The girls soccer week, they had a tremendous week. 3 incredible performances and their remembrance game last night for 9/11. We'll let you know about it. Volleyball, a big win to start the week, a tough loss to end the week. How all of that went down, of course. And boys soccer's rough week. We'll wrap up with that and what does it look like in the future. In other news tonight, the Yankees remembering 9/11, 24 years after. The special attendant in the stands and the crowd, as well as the moment they recognized those lives lost.
This is Shepherd Hill Sports Zone with Cameron Simpson tonight from Carmignani Field.
Hello everyone, and it is fantastic to have you with all of us on this very special Friday edition of the show. As you can see, not in studio tonight, right here from Shepherd Hill Regional High School. I'm actually on the home sideline. I'll take a step back for you for just a moment as you can take a look at the field. We all know this field by now, and in just a few moments, this field will host Shepherd Hill for their first home game of the season. Obviously a big deal. We'll talk about the Ram squad in a second, but we start tonight with the game itself, and we look at Lincoln High School. Now, Lincoln High School has not played a game yet this season, a 0-0 record. Of course, the Rams have already played a game this year, and their record 1-0 after beating South. That was a big win for the Rams. We saw the highlights, so many great plays. The running offense was really in play, that offense that we're very used to seeing from the Rams, but we've also saw some other portions of this offense run the last couple of weeks. And here's what we're learning tonight from the team, from the players, and from the film. Lincoln High School is not known for being able to stop the running plays. They're not known for being able to stop the run. And of course, that could very much favor Shepherd Hill tonight, as they are a predominantly running offense. So we'll see how that looks. We also know that they don't run the same offense as Shepherd Hill from our sources, but we do know that this Lincoln High School team does run a running offense. This could be a very quick game tonight. Now, both teams will set off to play at 7 o'clock this evening in front of the home fans, the first one of the season, and the first of 4 in a row for Shepherd Hill. Of course, we'll be all looking forward to that and wishing them the best of luck tonight. So that's what we know about the team, the opponents, and all of that. But what do we know about what's going down here tonight? Of course, the Ram squad, the Shepherd Hill Senior Ram squad will take over tonight for the first time this season. They'll be about right over there where we can see those stands. What do they want you to do? Well, wear your black tonight, your blackout theme, and be here at 7 o'clock this evening. You actually
Testing 1, 2, 3.
You actually hear some of the prep going on right here to get this game going on the audio system. So that's a late breaking news as well, because we did know that may not be working. It sounds like it's working. So that's dynamic of being here. The Ram squad leaders will have you here, and I heard from a source that the Ram may be in attendance tonight. We'll see. The Ram mascot could be in attendance tonight. Wouldn't that be something? So we hope to see all of you here for this football game. The team is ready to go, and big expectations. I've talked to a lot of players today, and they are all ready. They have a lot of confidence going into tonight's game. They feel like they can get this win, and of course, we hope that they can do it. It should be a lot of fun. 7 o'clock tonight. Of course, that freshman barbecue starts at 5 for those new freshmen. So excited for that. In other news, let's talk about the girls' soccer team this week, who faced off in 3 games being a probable score. They started the week against Bromfield, where they had a draw 0-0. Then they went against, of course, it's funny, the music's working, so that's good. Apologies for that. This might enter the blooper reel, but we're here right now as they're playing the music. it's working pretty good, so that's good. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Bromfield tied 0-0. Groton Dunstable, the Rams faced off and got a 2-1 win. That's good for the team heading into the positive direction. They faced off against Oakmont yesterday for their 9/11 remembrance game. 24 years ago, 9/11, the Rams taking a moment to recognize that. They won against Oakmont 4-0, and that's a pretty solid week. 2 wins this week, so good job for the team. Let's talk about the volleyball team for a moment. They faced off 2 matches this week. First against Marlborough, and then they played Millbury. Let's start with the loss against Millbury last night. It was an 0-3 loss. The team, unfortunately, unable to get involved and get a W win. But they did play against Marlborough earlier in the week on Tuesday. And you can see right here, at the end of the 3rd set, Elise Bakulis gets the winning kill. That was the 3rd set, forcing a 4th set where the Rams had a chance to win. Ashley Heath secures the victory for the team in the 4th set, giving the Rams a 3-1 victory versus Marlborough. So that bumped them ahead. So a win and a loss this week, and they get set for a pretty busy week. They actually have a game tonight on the road where they'll be this evening for volleyball. Quick note on the boys soccer team to end this evening. They had a tough week playing 2 games, one against Sutton and one against Oakmont. It was a 3-0 loss against Sutton earlier in the week, and then they only put up 1 goal. It was Sebastian, who was celebrating his birthday, who got that goal, but it was a 4-1 loss. Didn't amount to anything. In the national sports tonight, we are looking at 9/11. 24 years ago, of course, we all know the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and of course the plane going down in Pennsylvania. The New York Yankees took to honoring this remembrance last night. Take a look.
Today marks the 24th anniversary of the worst terrorist attack in American history. Terrorists unsuccessfully attempted to break the spirit of our great nation by attacking the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, as well as a plane crash in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. This evening, the New York Yankees are taking the time to remember everyone who perished on that horrible day and the lives that were affected from September 11th, as well as those who chose to serve our country and defend our freedom from terrorists.
Always a special moment. President Donald Trump was in attendance for that game, and he was shown on the screen as well, and just marking how significant it is. 24 years in the Yankees and their history with this horrific day. Of course, they've had, we all remember Bush coming out of the Yankees game to throw at that first pitch and all of that. Next year, 25 years, a quarter of a century. Unbelievable. So that's our national sports story. Of course, NFL this weekend as well, but just one last moment. We're here on the field, the game tonight. We are all looking forward to it to see what will go down. Can the Rams get a win? Lots of confidence. Thank you all for being with us. Enjoy the game and stick with Shepherd Hill Sports Zone tonight. If you can't be in attendance, we'll be posting live updates of the entire match as it happens. So of course, be with us on our Instagram page and of course on our YouTube page after as we break it all down. All right, have an amazing day. I hope to see so many of you at the game, and good night.
Thanks for watching Shepherd Hill Sports Zone, your place for Rams sports news.